All right, kiddos, here we are in this new video lesson. Make sure you have paper and pencil out ready to copy down these notes, right? So first thing we're going to notice is we're going to identify the name of these notes. And these notes are called proving triangle congruence. We're going to show how we prove, how we show the evidence that two triangles are congruent, right? So the instructions say, name the given corresponding parts of these congruent triangles, right? So we're going to name off all the corresponding parts, all the congruent parts, right? So let's start off with single, right? We learned about single dash, right? So from A to C makes first single dash, from D to F makes the second single dash. So that is side AC is congruent to segment DF, and those are sides, right? These are the sides of the triangle. Double dash, BC makes the first double dash, EF makes the second double dash. So BC, not B, is not C. BC is congruent to EF, and those are also sides, right? These are also sides. I'm going to pick a little thinner, right? Finally, the triple dash is that one, right? From A to B is congruent to this triple dash from D to E. So AB is congruent to DE. AB is congruent to DE, and that's also a side. And look what this makes, side, side, side. So this is one of the ways that we prove two triangles are congruent, is their sides are all the same, right? Side, 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 side. Because, right, if this is equal to that, and that's equal to that, and that's equal to that, they're going to grow together on the same size, right? And the angles are also going to grow together. So if they could be small angles, they could be big angles, but same size and same shape. Remember, right? That's what makes congruence, same size and same shape. Okay, so let us move to this second proof here. So let's take a look here. Let's start with this single dash here. So B to C is congruent to single dash E to F. So B to C is congruent to E to F. E to F. And those are sides. That's a side, right? So we did that one. Now let's go this one. Well, what is this? This is an angle. It's congruent to that angle. So angle B is congruent to angle E. So angle B is congruent to angle E, and those are angles. That's an angle. Finally, we have our double dash here, which is from A to B, is congruent to this double dash, which is E to D. So B to A and E to D, right? B to A is congruent to E to D. And that's also a side, because those are dashes, right? So this is side, angle, side. That is another way you prove that two triangles are congruent, is if you have this pattern. See? If it's side, angle, side, side, angle, side. See? Side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Then, if that information, I can't say the word, matches, then you have two congruent triangles. Side, angle, side. Okay? Another way to prove, right, is, let's see here. So let's start with, on top over here, this angle B is congruent to angle E. Okay? Angle B is congruent to angle E, and those are angles. And now look at this side. This single dash B to C is congruent to this single dash E to F. So B to C, E to F. B, C, E to F. And those are dashes, so those are sides. Right? Then finally we have these angle here, double angle and double angle. Look at that. So angle C is congruent to angle F. So angle C is congruent to angle F, and these are angles. So this is angle, side, angle. So that's another way we prove that triangles are congruent, is angle, side, angle. Okay. So we have three ways so far. We have side, side, side. We have side, angle, side. And we have angle, side, angle. And I'm sure by now you guys have already noticed that we need three parts to prove a triangle, right? We need three parts to prove that a triangle is congruent. Okay. Next one. We're going to start with this side here. AC is congruent to DF. AC is congruent to DF. And those are sides. Right? Then we come over here and we see this. You know what? I messed up. I'll tell you where I messed up. I should have started, and I chose the wrong. I should have started right here with this angle, angle, single. Angle B is congruent to angle E. Angle B is congruent to angle E, and these are angles. Next, right? We go to the next piece of information that we have is angle C is congruent to angle F. Angle C is congruent to angle F, and these are also angles. Right? These are angles. Finally, we have this dash, dash, which are sides, right? Side AC is congruent to side DF. So AC is congruent to DF, and those are sides. And as you can see, the group name is called angle, angle, side. And that's how you, fourth way of proving triangles. Okay. Finally, you guys see this last one down here, right? Okay. Now, this one is going to be a little different, so everyone pay attention. So, we're going to start with this big boy right here. These angles right here. Angle C is congruent to angle Y. Right? So, angle C is congruent to angle Y. And that's an angle. Right? Next, we're going to say this dash right here, XZ, is congruent to AB. So AB goes first, right? AB is congruent to XZ. AB is congruent to XZ. And that's a side. Finally, here we have this double dash. AC is congruent to double dash ZY. See? AC is congruent to ZY. Right there. And that's also a side. And what does that make? Angle, side, side. Don't say it. Don't say it. I know what you're thinking. But this is not correct. This is not possible for us to prove a triangle by ASS. It's impossible because it depends on this 90 degrees right here. This has got to be 90. So if this is 90 right here, then this side across the 90 is called the hypotenuse. This side across the 90 is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. I'll show you. Hypotenuse. Right? Hypotenuse. And it also needs to have a leg. This 90 needs to have a leg. And this 90 needs to have a leg. So we need to have the hypotenuse, which is this pink line here. And we need to have a leg coming from the 90 that matches. So this is called the hypotenuse-leg, HL. It's a special kind of proof to prove that triangles are congruent, but nonetheless, it is one of the 5 ways that you prove a triangle. Two triangles are congruent. And that right there are the ways that we prove triangles are congruent. So you are going to identify which of these 5 is used to prove a set of triangles are congruent. Right? You're going to use this criteria and you're going to use these proofs. Alrighty? So, if anything, rewind, pause for clarification, right? Thank you for being here.